Hello, my fellow weebs. It's Seth Eisenberg here. I'd just like to cover an episode that I just watched now on Radiant called Drops of Friendship, Melee, or Melee. Uh, First of all, I'm getting the hints of the vibes of Naruto and Hinata. The reason I say that is because you can see it in the way that they've been animated. Because Seth is completely oblivious to the looks that Melie has given him. Because of this, as I think through watching it, was a filler episode. Because Seth has basically made it obvious that he wants Melie to teach him how to use magic. But what she actually does is throughout the episode, obviously after they've been to the cafe, where Doc has the thing for this girl, this lady here, with the puppet that's her dad. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Um, it somehow kind of escalates into from a nice day having a drink of weird kind of flavoured tea to Melly switching her personality to the more confident side. Um, this side, as they call her, she basically says, I'll pound it into your body to make sure you remember it. Now, taken out of context, that would be something completely different, but in context, what she means is basically she's going to fire spells at Seth until he can use the spell that he asked her to help him with. Now, what he's trying to learn is about an ability called meteor drops, so that the teacher that he wants to go with to learn more will take him as a student, because that's what the guy says. That if you don't become more stronger, then I won't take you on. So he, through the little wacky scene of Seth getting like lots of magic thrown at him by Melie, or Crazy Melie as they call her in the anime, he somehow learns a meteor drops that he uses to save her, because she charges up this meteor drops attack and she's below a archway that is crumbling, because you can see like the cracks coming up the side of it right above her. So he goes to Seth, as I remember it, he clenches his fist to use the attack that he uses with his fist with Fantasia wrapped around it. Sorry that I've forgotten the name. It's because I'm just so excited just to get this episode to discuss what I've seen. Um, but instead of doing the fist move that he was going to do, he opens up his hand and he says the words meteor drops, and somehow he's able to just kind of like use it as you do, just by changing the way he's got his hand. But I think the reason that he learned it though, just like that was because it was either that or Melie would have been crushed by the architecture. Yeah. So she takes this on board when she changes back to her normal shy personality as well. I think she looks at him like this in this picture after he saves her, and it's like the minute between. No, this is better. Aye. It's this face she makes as like her crazy personality realises that she's actually teaching him and he's actually picking up what she's teaching him. And so she realises that, wow, this kid will actually learn off of me. And in a way, I think she's actually developed feelings for Seth because the way she readily takes him in when he turns up again in her house, crash landing into the living room, the dining room. He says that Doc keeps having a go at him, saying that you don't always sleep in the park because I'm having to pay back for everything that you've broken, and the debt's going higher and higher, and I can't pay it. And then it's like Seth obliviously turns round to Melie and says, can I lend your house?" Basically, he's subconsciously saying to Melie, "Can I move in with you?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, of course you can." And I'm like, this couldn't be any more awkward for these two. He's oblivious to what she's feeling, and she's like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, this is your typical anime. The boy's completely oblivious, and the lassie's like, ooh. But I'll have to say though that it is a good kind of filler episode. Yeah, like I says, hopefully they keep up with the comedy and the serious moments in kind of later episodes. But one final point I shall make before I end this video is the guy that's teaching, that takes Seth under his wing, basically says that Radiant is a place that you'll be able to go, Seth, but you'll need to be more stronger because it's a forbidden place, apparently. And the guy kind of charges up a top level attack that appears in his cauldron, and he flings the cauldron round and fires it at Seth. And all Seth can do is like put his hand up, and for some reason the wee rip in his glove sparkles for some reason as he catches the attack that the guy fires at him. And I'm like, they're gonna have to explain that later on. Actually, they probably will. So I'm going to keep watching this until we've watched a couple more episodes, and then I'll do another review video. So this has been episode 6, Drops of Friendship, Melie. A nice wee filler episode that I didn't fall asleep on. Anyway, guys and girls, it's your friendly neighbourhood weeb, Thea Eisenberg, and until next time, weeb out.